Let's listen to Gail's plan because it sounds like she doesn't know how space works.
Okay.
And the enclosure around Calgan.
I needed it to fail. Weaken Empire, send a meal to your doorstep, and then lay siege to him using Foundation ships. I'm sorry, but he will take Empire. When he has Trantor, Foundation can lay siege to him. They can grab every planet in the Middle Band, control the resources, starve him, kill him.
And the enclosure around...
Okay. So her plan is, her long-term plan is to lay siege to the mule, but when the mule's on Trantor.
Okay.
I don't understand how that is functionally different than laying siege to the mule when he's on Calgan. Empire calls it an enclosure, but that's the idea. You wrap up the planet with your ships, you don't let anything come in or out, you starve them out.
That makes sense to me. So if the mule is stuck on Calgan and you lay siege to Calgan, how is that different than laying siege to Trantor? Maybe the mule at this point in time hasn't fought Empire yet, so he's powerful on Calgan, whereas when he's on Trantor, he will have fought the Empire, so he'll be weak.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. So I think she's saying like this is the only way it works out, but actually she's trying to get a 2-in-1 out of this. A 2-for-1 out of this. She wants the mule and the and Empire to fight each other so that they're both weak, and then she can come in and clean them up, both of them. But the argument she makes is that once the mule is on Trantor, we can get the other planets nearby to team up with them and then do an embargo, do a siege, starve them out. I don't know if she means starve literally in terms of food, or she means starve in terms of like minerals and energy, and starve out in the entire siege, like an entire idea. But I just don't see how that would be any different if she could just organize people to do that in Calgan, like a planet that's in the mid-rim, I think, versus someone that's in the core of the galaxy, or like in the core of the Empire where things are more established. Just do it in Calgan.
So, he may be more strong. The mule may have more forces before he fights the Empire on Calgan. The advantage of Calgan is he's on Calgan, and if you want to fight him later, you've got to, all these things have to fall into place. The mule has to fight Empire. He has to go to Trantor. You have to get the middle planets for their resources. All of these extra steps. To me, it's like take the opportunity to take Calgan with the mule on it. Don't get fancy. And if it fails, well, then you fall back on Plan B. That's less likely to happen. I don't understand why she doesn't. If the mule's on Calgan, take the opportunity to try to defeat him there. Why wouldn't you try?
Right. And if you know that he's on Calgan with whatever many forces that he has right now, if you let him go to Empire, like do go to Trantor, what if he gains forces? What if he's like, what if these other planets are like, actually, I don't really care who the leader is. So as long as I'm getting my supplies, my grain, my whatever, then they'll just join up with them. And so now, right now, the mule is located. He's like singly located on Calgan. But if he gains additional forces, then while he's on Trantor, he could summon forces from other planets and attack from different sides. Also, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. She says that she's going to get the middle planets to join up with her. What if those middle planets are apathetic? They're like, we really don't care who's in charge as long as the trading routes are fine, as long as we're pretty safe. You're not attacking us personally, like whatever.
Lot of unknowns.
Guarantee.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay, so Dawn was convinced by Gale's plan because Dawn was thinking Empire and Foundations, their interests align. Yeah. And that interest is take the mule out on Calgan. And maybe this is right before he dies in the previous episode. This is this bitch's crazy face. Like, what is she doing?
That's right.
What are you doing?
Because the plan made so much sense when they were doing the same plan.
Right. You've lost me. I was going to be Day. You're killing me. You're not taking Calgan. You've helped the mule. He's going to fight Empire. Who know? The Day now is a complete wreck. Like, what are you doing? This bitch is crazy. That's what that face is right there.
That's what that face is right there. I see it. He's emoting it.
I thought it was disappointment, but now it's like,
we had a solid plan that could have worked, but she had this undercut plan where she doesn't understand that Calgan is a single planet. It's small. Just cut it off.
Just do it. It might not work, but this is a great opportunity. Let's go.
Let's do it. Heck, they could have sniped the jump gate themselves and be like, go ahead, live in Calgon as your war planet, as your warlord on this pleasure planet. Go ahead, live your life there. But if you don't have jump capabilities, you're stuck there. This whole crisis could have been solved right then. Just sacrifice one planet and the jump gate.
Take out the gate.